right, hello everyone. Saruki Abungo here again. So, very quickly, this video that I'm trying to make here is mainly for those of you who are following me on Instagram, most especially. So, this video is exclusively for you, English. This video is exclusively for you. I'm not going to be posting this video on Facebook. I might post it on my YouTube channel just to have the video there and kept as an archive or so. But this is mainly for my Instagram followers. Now, what do I want to talk about today? What I want to share to you is very important. Um, I've had a lot of students or a lot of people who have come to me and they are like, Saruki, how can I want to do IT, but what do I do? What course in IT do I do? Or what program in IT do I do that is going to help me remain relevant today and in the future? So, for example, there's some jobs that before in the past they were really relevant. Like if you had that skill, that the IT skill set, you had a job back then, and after some time, certifications program kept on coming out. People were doing the certification programs, and not so long, it just that line of job just died down. It was no longer hot in the market. A lot of people now started transitioning and going towards others. And what I'm talking about, one of those certifications I'm talking about is some of these Microsoft certifications, um, um, CompTIA, MCSA, and all the stuff. So I'm not going to be dwelling much on that. But what I want to tell you today um, is a secret that every IT student or everyone getting into IT needs to know. Okay, so please pay special attention as I'm going to be sharing what I know with you. Okay, so this is from my own experience. This is from me being in the IT field for many years, for more than 10 years now. So this is me giving you my experience, sharing you what I know, what I've seen happen in the IT field, and where I think this is going to. So if you are someone who is trying to get into IT, or if you're in the university doing an IT program and you're trying to figure out your next move, or perhaps you're just finished your GCE um, exams and you're getting to university to study IT, where do you begin? What do you do? And what are the things you need to start looking out for, especially if um, you want to become relevant in the IT field tomorrow. All right, so that's what I'm going to be discussing with you. And so what I want to tell you about today is certain job descriptions, or setting not job descriptions, setting job roles that you should take note of. Firstly, I'm going to try to keep this short. First is business analyst. Okay, business analyst role is becoming very, very important. All right, very, very important. So if you check on, let me just share my screen here with you. If you check on websites such as JobServe, I'll just go to Google. So if you go to Google, you type JobServe. Let me just show you something here quickly. If I open JobServe and I go to type business analyst, just watch. So this is, let's say, let me just say London. London is a big place, so you should have something there. Just leave it on all. And if I click on search, just watch this. Business analysts earn close to £500 a day. Okay, close to £500 a day. I'm going to be showing you. Right, see this business analyst job in London, 65k. Very interesting. 65k to 70k per annum. Digital products. Da 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 da. Another one here. See, up to £500 per day. Very important. Up to £500 per day. So business analyst is one role that you can tap into. Start building your skills on becoming a business analyst. Another job role I want to talk about is being a data analyst. So for a business analyst, they translate business requirements into technical requirements and vice versa. So they are like the middleman between the development team and the stakeholders. When the developers come and they're speaking all those the IT jargons and talking about coding and talking about programming languages and all of those stores, futures here and there. The stakeholders, they ain't gonna understand that. What they understand, what they know is our we want this future. Tell us how much it's going to cost, how long it's going to take, what we need to do, and that is it. The developer, their concern is okay. The stakeholder wants this future. Now, this is what it's going to take to do to build in this future. We are going to use either this programming language, or we are going to use this APIs to integrate it in the software, or we're going to use this and use that. That's now the developer's language. They're talking amongst themselves. Now, that middleman called the business analyst is to bridge that gap between the developer and the stakeholders. All right. So that's a business analyst, and you'll be doing things like use cases, um, um, all these diagrams and all the stuff, competitor analysis and all these things. So that's something you need to know. You can see some of them here. All right, that's it for business analyst. Another one is for data analyst. So if you want to become a data analyst, so there's business analyst, there's data analyst. Okay, let me show you what the data analyst ends. So for a data analyst, you see 450 to 490 pounds per day. That's also a good job. These ones are low one, 139 pounds, 131 per day. This could also be a good one. Data analyst with Tableau. So you can become a data analyst. You learn data analytic skills, or analytic skills, whatever it's called. We have like Tableau, we have Power BI. But before you reach Tableau and Power BI, what I'll start recommending for you now, if you've not started, let me show my face so that you take this serious. What I'm recommending for you now, if you want to become a data analyst, or even if you just enter the IT field, start learning Microsoft Excel. Very, very important. Please start learning Microsoft Excel. This is me pleading with you. If you want to be successful tomorrow in the IT field, you need to know Microsoft Excel, especially if you want to become a data analyst or you want to become a business analyst. Microsoft Excel is one of the keys. You can't deal without it, okay? Please take that advice seriously. Right. Okay, let's go back to where we are. So we're talking about data analysts. That's also a good role. Another thing I'm going to recommend is, even though if you want to become a business analyst or a data analyst, what I will also recommend is another skill set you should learn or you should develop is being a cybersecurity expert. So if you're going to the cybersecurity world, if you want to be a SOC analyst or a penetration tester or an ethical hacker or whatsoever, cybersecurity is good. Look into cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is going to I kind of stress it. Okay. I teach students in cybersecurity, network defense management, network security, ethical hacking. So I teach a lot of students on those courses. Now I know what this can do for your life if you study cybersecurity. It's also a cool fun skill. Who wants like hacking? Who does not like to hack into and break into one or two computers and figure out what your neighbor is doing or figure out what is happening here or that? That all in a fun way. And what I mean in a fun way is that you have like your virtual machines on the computer. You can try to do all of those configurations and all of these things on the same computer. Everything there is protected so that you don't try to, actually hack someone. But you're just practicing on the computer. Once now you get a job, or once you pick up a certification program and you're trying to do it, then they'll actually show you how to hack and do all these live things on a real system. So cybersecurity, I studied computer forensics. So computer forensics too is a good one. Now these are the guys that come on the crime scene. Let's say if they're doing an investigation, they come on the crime scene and they're trying to get forensics image of computers and the smartphones and everything that is there. And once they get that forensics image, they now take it back to their lab and try to look if they've been deleted files and look at the transactions there and look at if there's any fraudulent activities. And now once they gather all that data, they now make it in a way that is being acceptable as an evidence in the court of law. So that's what forensics, computer forensic guys do. Okay, so that's my field, computer forensics. It's a branch of cybersecurity. All right, so I've talked about cybersecurity, I've spoken about business analysts, data analysts, computer forensics, ethical hacking, because we do either computer forensics, ethical hacking under cybersecurity, or SOC analyst or penetration tester, or all of those fancy names. All right. And the final one I'm going to conclude with is artificial intelligence. Please, I can't stress this enough. Artificial intelligence. We see that ever since the COVID, what is happening is that businesses are transforming. Businesses are trying to move. They're trying to automate some of their business processes. Let me put it that way. And what I mean by they're trying to automate some of their business processes is that they are bringing in robots. They're bringing in technologies that can do the work that humans used to do, but these robots can do it efficiently and they can do it accurately, and they don't need rest. As humans, we need rest. We want to take leave. We want to spend time with the family. We fall sick with this, with that, come up with excuses and not come to work and all the stuff. If you're someone that comes out with excuses not to come to work, better change you. All right. So artificial intelligence, businesses are trying to automate some of these their business processes, and so by doing that, they're now introducing these artificial intelligence technologies. And so you see that companies, organizations, people are losing their job, employees are losing their jobs. Um, I had this friend. This is a sad story I'm going to be telling you. So I had this friend. What happened is that he actually got a good job in the company as a human resource, one of the human resource employees. He was earning a good pay, living a good life. Everything was fine. He was taking care of his family, and out of a sudden, COVID-19 last year came out, 2020. Bam! Now this friend now actually his company had to make him redundant, because they now came into the human resource department and they saw that um, their tasks can be automated. Okay, because human resource, they mostly do their tasks are sometimes being repetitive. So they now came in um, um, with technologies, AI technologies that can automate their tasks, and so they made him redundant. Now, I'm not going to go into the techy things of what happened at the back end and how they automated their business processes and all this and that, but that is artificial intelligence. If you are in one of my artificial intelligence courses or sessions or whatsoever, I get to speak about all those things and how artificial intelligence is used in our everyday lives, and how businesses are automating their business processes using robotic process automation, artificial intelligence, intelligence automation, and all those stuff. So I'm not going to be spilling and talking about all that, but artificial intelligence, please, please, please get artificial intelligence skills. Okay? You can be a BA. BA stands for business analyst. You can be a BA that has some data analytical skills and has artificial intelligence skills. Plus, if you have some cybersecurity skills, you're jackpot, you're hot cake. Okay? So most of the skills I have AI skills. I know how to automate some. I know how to play around robotic process automations, and how to automate some processes. I have cybersecurity skills, ethical hacking skills, computer forensic skills, um, penetration testing skills, network security skills. So these are all under the branch of cybersecurity that you need to take note of. I have these skills. I also have data analytical skills. Okay, I can interpret data. One of my favorite tool I love using to interpret data is Microsoft Excel and Microsoft and Power BI. So these are two key skills that these are these are two software that you should take note of. Power BI and Microsoft Excel. Please go and learn it. If you find Tableau cheaper or easier for you to learn, please learn Tableau. Another skill which I have is, I've mentioned artificial intelligence, I mentioned business analysis, business analytical skills. I also have that skill also. Okay, I can I can create use cases and be the middleman between the developers and the stakeholders, and translate requirements between both of them so that they can easily understand. And I also have product owner skills. Upholding the product, okay, of that organization or whatever they're building, and communicating more with the stakeholders and trying to make sure the development teams are in the right place and try to make sure that the customers are also happy and they're actually getting what they want. Also, having Scrum Master skills are also good. So all of this, I just wanted to share with you so that you actually start preparing your mind and actually start preparing yourself. These are IT skills you need to know. Okay. And the last one, as a bonus, which I'm going to say to you, is programming. If you know how to build websites, good. Please learn programming also. Okay. What I'll recommend is how I started learning how to build website. I'm going to talk about that on another video. But programming, you can learn how to build websites, is actually going to help you and save you a lot. I'll talk about that some other time. But I just want to keep this short. Thank you for watching, and Saruki Abungo here again. Please stay tuned to my Instagram channel. Follow me, share this video to someone that you know that is getting into IT, or someone that you know that's into IT, or someone that is confused, doesn't know what to study in the university, or someone that's already in the university and maybe want to do IT in the master's program or as in the PhD level or whatsoever. Please share this video and put in your comments at the bottom. Okay, share your comments at the bottom. Let me know what you think. Let me know what program you're into. Let's talk. Okay, let's talk. I might invite you on an interview. We talk, we share ideas and share the video to others. Let them also learn. All right, let's keep on building the community. Let's keep on helping others. Let's keep on growing. I've actually had people that actually helped me when I entered this journey into IT. Okay, I've had one Mr. Lovis. I've had lots of people. I can't start calling names. A lot of names. There are a lot of people that actually helped me in this IT field. So I'm coming back to the community to share those knowledge which I've gathered as a piece of advice. So if you know someone that needs this advice, needs this knowledge or this video that I'm speaking about, share the video to the person and let's build our community together. Let's save the world. Let's change the world. Thank you. Saruki Abungo here again, and I'm going to move out now. Thank you.